Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Nitigo solar hand crank emergency radio. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So here it says reading lamp, solar panel, crank radio, phone charger, flashlight, SOS siren. So let's get this open. So here we have the radio. Comes with a USB charge cable. Cable's around 20 inches long. So let's first take a look at the manual. Now I'm not going to cover everything in here if you'll want to read through it on your own. But this talks about the different functions. So we have flashlight, flashlight switch, tuner, volume. This has FM, AM, and weather band radio, SOS, reading lamp, solar panel, speaker antenna. It has a riser for the reading lamp, has a reading lamp, the tuning scale, tuning indicator, charging indicator, has DC 5 volts in, 5 volts out, and earphone jack, hand crank, and solar panel charging indicator. So you turn the volume knob to turn on the radio, you select the band, then you tune into the station you want. You press the flashlight switch to turn the flashlight reading lamp on and off. It says lift up the solar panel, press the reading lamp switch to turn it on or off. The reading lamp can be rotated 180 degrees, and then you can pull the reading lamp out. This talks about hand cranking. It says turn the hand crank continuously in clockwise or counterclockwise at a speed of 130 to 140 RPM to generate power. For solar, you want to put the solar panel in direct sunlight. It will charge all features. It says it is mostly used for maintaining the battery to extend its life. So you wouldn't want to expect that this would be completely dead and you could stick this out in the sun for a couple minutes and charge the battery up completely. It will not charge that fast. The best way to do this would be to keep this charged up and then put this out in the sun to help maintain that charge. Now if it is dead though, you do have the hand crank, but that's really more of a last resort, I think. Of course, this can also plug into USB to charge, and here we have specs listed down here. So let's check this out. Let's see if it has power. So it does have some power, but if it doesn't, we can pull the hand crank out and then we can crank this. So it would be maybe about 2 cranks every second, a little bit more than that. And that will fold in. Here we have the USB ports on the side. So let's show charging that. So I have a USB charger here, I'll plug into it. And I'll plug in here, and we can see that is charging. So you want to keep this charged up when you're not using it. So it has this solar panel on the top, so it looks like this pivots up, like so. That's actually kind of nice. You can actually tilt this towards the sun when you're charging it, so you can get a little bit more optimum charging. And then this will slide up out of here. So the light is on the back side. So here we have a reading lamp. So the reading lamp switch is right here. We'll press that to turn it on. So you can see what that looks like. Push that back in. We have the flashlight here. So this is more of a spotlight. This is more like a floodlight. We have the antenna on the back. And we have the radio here. So let's try weather band. Try lifting the antenna. I am in a basement, so I don't get the best reception down here.
Temperatures were between 75 and 80 degrees. It was mostly sunny at Spencer and Omaha Council Bluffs. It was partly sunny at Waterloo.
So there we have the weather band. You can also do AM, FM. And we also have AM on there too. Let's try the SOS mode. So I'm guessing we'll hold this down. Okay, so it's very loud. So that flashes the light and has a siren sound there. So let me turn the light off so we can demonstrate the lights a little bit better. So I'll get the reading lamp out. So there we have that. Here's a piece of paper. So that's definitely bright enough to read by. Let me lift it up more. And that's really good. So this will tilt 180 degrees. So this could be nice if your power's out and say you want to play a little game or play some cards or something. That's a nice light for that. Now that will stay on when it's closed. So you do want to make sure you shut that off. And then here we have the flashlight. So let me shine this at the wall. So here I'm about 4 feet from the wall, and you can see it has a bright light in the middle, and that has some kind of ringing to it. So this is not a super clean light, so I don't know that I'd want to use this as a primary flashlight, but maybe you're going down to check your circuit breakers or something. This could be good for that. I think this is adequate for its intended purpose. So that's the Nitigo emergency solar radio with hand crank. I really like all the features on this. We have the radio, we have the lights, we have the multiple ways to get power into this. I think a radio like this would be great in a car, in a preparedness kit, or in your home in a preparedness kit. This could also make a great gift if someone's moving out of the house, or maybe going off to college. You could get this for them, and then maybe there's severe weather or something, they can turn on the weather band radio or the regular radio and listen for reports, and then you also have those lights if the power were to go out. Now, as I kind of mentioned before, the best way to use this would be to charge it up and keep it charged. But if you are low on power, you do have that hand crank, so you can crank it up enough to maybe get the radio working or have some flashlight usage. And it has that solar too, so you can keep that charge topped off without any effort by putting that in the sun. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.